faculty and staff here tonight, welcome. It's my pleasure to welcome you yet again to another pinning ceremony. Welcome to the Fall 2017 celebration, and it serves as, I'm going to be serving tonight as the Mistress of Ceremony. It's a very exciting time for us all, and I'm sure it's a very exciting time for all of you. At this time, I'd like to welcome the Dean of the College of Health and Human Services, Dr. Caroline Mallory.
Good evening. Welcome to Indiana State University and the School of Nursing Pinning. I'm Caroline Mallory, and it's my privilege to serve as Dean of the College of Health and Human Services. Tonight, we take time to recognize those who are graduating and those who have supported graduates through their journey. I would first like to recognize the School of Nursing faculty and staff for their dedication to educating competent registered nurses who will go out into the world to provide high-quality care for those most vulnerable people. Would the faculty and staff of the School of Nursing please rise and be recognized? Thank you. And to the graduates of December 2017, go forth, do good work, and make wise decisions. Congratulations, and it is now my pleasure to introduce the Executive Director of Nursing, Dr. Leah Hall.
Good evening, and welcome to the Fall 2017 Nursing Pinning Ceremony. Let me begin by saying congratulations to you all. You have all gone through this tedious journey and have persevered through hard work, dedication, and determination. Throughout this rigorous curriculum, with all the challenges and joy, you have finally come to the end and have accomplished your goal of becoming a nurse. For this, we congratulate and applaud you. We are here tonight to welcome and invite you into the profession of nursing through the time-honored tradition of pinning, which symbolizes the transition from student to nurse. It is an occasion to honor you and your accomplishments and to declare with you your readiness and passage into the world to care for others as a professional nurse. This tradition or rite of passage dates back to the Crusades of the 12th century, when groups of knights tended to and cared for injured and suffered crusaders. New monks that were brought into the Knights Order to help care for the sick soldiers were given a Maltese cross that they wore on their arms. Then in the 1860s, Florence Nightingale was honored with the Red Cross pin for her work in caring for soldiers in the Crimean War. She continued this tradition, presenting a Medal of Excellence to her hardest-working nursing graduates. By 1916, in the United States, the standard became to award all graduating nurses with a pin during a special ceremony. The pin signifies a cross to bear to show your dedication, a medal of honor for the respect you have for both life and death, and a badge of courage for your commitment. Students, as you embark on your exciting new journey, I have a few words of wisdom or recommendations for you. First, care. Care about what you do. Care about others and the impact you have on them as a nurse. Care about yourself. Val Sainsbury said, "Nurses dispense comfort, compassion, and caring without even a prescription." You have the ability to impact the lives of your patients and their families because of the broad nursing knowledge, proficient caring skills, and professional caring attitude that you have acquired through your nursing curriculum at ISU. You should go into the world as nurses who truly care with compassion, selflessness, and genuine love. If you do, you will help make the world a better place. Second, find your passion. Nursing offers so many avenues you can pursue. You can work with adults, children, or in nursing education. You can work in a hospital, a clinic, a university, or at a pharmaceutical company, just to name a few. You can pursue an advanced degree. The opportunities are endless, but whatever you do, I encourage you to find your passion and be joyful. Explore your options, as they may take you down a road you never knew was even possible. Find your niche. We all have one. Some of you may take longer to find it than others, and some of you may even change what you are passionate about over time. All of this is great. Remember that it's okay to explore opportunities, even areas outside of your traditional comfort zone. It's the passion for the profession and what you do that makes a great nurse. Find it. Third, get involved and be a leader. There are so many opportunities to get involved at the local, state, national, and international levels. Consider becoming a member of a national nursing organization or participate in a local fundraising event. Consider lobbying for healthcare issues at the state or national level. As a nurse, your presence and participation in these organizations and events are important. I encourage you all to continue your professional nursing education, whether that's by reading journals, attending conferences, or advancing your education. Remember that learning is for life. Fourth, be proud. Nurses have consistently ranked as one of the most respected and prestigious professions and have earned top marks in honesty and ethics in Gallup polls for many years. Remember that what you do is important and highly respected by those around you. Stand tall and be proud to call yourself a nurse. And finally, listen. Listen with respect and without judgment. Many times you need to listen more than you need to talk. Thomas Edison said, "We have but 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we may listen twice as much as we speak." Take your time and listen to those around you. You may be surprised by what you can learn and how you can help a person emotionally just by listening to them. Maya Angelou said, "As a nurse, we have the opportunity to heal the mind, soul, heart, and body of our patients, their families, and ourselves. They may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel." In closing, remember to care, find your passion, get involved, be proud, become a leader, and listen. I welcome you to this honorable profession and offer my sincere congratulations to all of you. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to recognize some of our students. The Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society of Nursing is the only international honor society worldwide. It is a global community of nurse leaders with members belonging to 475 chapters who live in 90 countries. Through this network, members lead in using knowledge, scholarship, service, and learning to improve the health of the world's people. Would those who are members of Sigma Theta Tau please stand and be recognized? The university recognizes achievements of graduating seniors at commencement and on diplomas and transcripts. Honors are granted to baccalaureate candidates on the following basis: summa cum laude, a grade point average of 3.95 and higher; magna cum laude, a grade point average of 3.8 through 3.94, and cum laude, a grade point average of 3.6 through 3.79. Would the recipients of summa, magna, and cum laude honors please stand and be recognized? We will now begin the pinning of graduates, and it is my honor to introduce Dr. Linda Walters. She is the director of the Campus Baccalaureate Program.
So the first graduate, please stand. Lillian Aracima Babcock. Lillian wants to thank her nursing instructors, especially Dr. Bauer and Dr. Burdick, her husband, her children, her mother, in memory of her father, and thanking God above all. She plans to become a wound care nurse and assist on a mission trip to Central or South America. Lillian is being penned by her family and Dr. Kaylee Burdick. Kayla Boyd. Kayla wants to thank her parents, professors, and the nursing cohort. She will be working the med-surg floor at Franciscan Health in Lafayette. Kayla is being penned by her parents. Trey Bradley. Trey wants to thank his parents, Belinda and Tom Bradley. He will be working at IU Health University Hospital in Indianapolis, Indiana. Trey is being penned by his mom and his dad. Hannah Lee Brenner. Hannah wants to thank her parents, fiance, and her sisters. She will be working at Methodist University in Memphis, Tennessee. Hannah will be penned by her mom and her dad. Jaden Brentlinger. Jaden wants to thank her family, especially her mom and her dad, her grandmas, and her Aunt Jessie. She will begin working on IU Methodist Cardiac Medical Critical Care Unit, where she will gain experience and pursue further education in nursing. Jaden is being penned by her mother, Michelle. Chelsea Elizabeth Brindle. Chelsea wants to thank her parents, Blake and Lori, and her brother Taylor, and her fiance, Tanner Long. She has accepted a position as a registered nurse in the surgical ICU at University Hospital in Indianapolis. Chelsea is being penned by her dad, Blake, and her fiance, Tanner. Tori Burns. Tori wants to thank her fiance, her parents, and her friends. She will be an RN in the labor and delivery department at Methodist Hospital. Tori is being penned by her fiance, Skylar Long. Paige Calvert. Paige wants to thank all of her family and close friends, especially her parents and her fiance. She will be working at IU Health West on the ICU and PCU as a full-time registered nurse. Paige is being penned by her mom. Sarah Copeland. Sarah wants to thank Jackie, Anna, Dell, and Joe Copeland, Tim Balls, and all of her friends and fellow nursing students. She will work in the neuro ICU at IU Methodist. Sarah is being penned by Tim Balls and Jackie and Dell Copeland. Caitlin Curl. Caitlin would like to thank her entire family, especially her mom, dad, brothers, and her boyfriend Cole. She will be working in the emergency department at IU Bloomington, where she plans to become a trauma certified nurse. Caitlin is being penned by her parents, Ron and Patty Curl. Taylor Christine Davis. Taylor wants to thank her friends and family, specifically Todd, Lori, Tori, and Wayne Davis, Sharon Toner, and Allie Nichols. She has accepted a full-time RN position at IU Methodist in Indianapolis on an organ transplant, oncology, and plastics unit. Taylor is being penned by her mother, Lori. And some extras. Julie DeMonterey. Julie wants to thank her mom, dad, brother Kyle, Ryan, and the entire Drewicki family. I tried, sorry. She plans to start a career in New York and go back to school. Julie's being penned by her parents and Dr. Renee Bauer. Lindsay Dolworth. Lindsay wants to thank her mom, Melissa Dolworth, her daughter, Kaylin Dolworth, and her cousin, Jessica Nelson. She wants to be an ER nurse. Lindsay is being penned by her daughter, Kaylin Dolworth, with the help of Dr. Jessica Nelson. Taylor Renee Elmer. Taylor wants to thank her parents, Glenn and Carla Elmer, along with all of her family and friends. She will be working in the Deaconess Emergency Department. Taylor is going to be penned by her mother, Carla Elmer. Lauren Herman. Lauren wants to thank her parents, her entire family, and all of her friends who stuck by her. She will be moving to Indianapolis as she has accepted a position on the surgical ICU at IU Health University Hospital. Lauren is being penned by her parents, Dr. Dan and Ann Herman. Doug Hutchinson. Doug wants to thank his wife, Carrie, his mother, Rita, and his father, Randy. He will be starting a residency program on a medical specialties floor at St. Vincent's Hospital in Indianapolis. And Doug is going to be penned by his mother, Rita Hutchinson. Chelsea John. Chelsea would like to thank her family, friends, and professors for their support. She plans to work in Indianapolis, Indiana. Chelsea is being penned by her parents, Marcia and William. Hannah Keller. Hannah would like to thank her husband and family for their support. She plans to work on a medical surgical floor to get a lot of experience and then go back to school and further her education. Hannah is being penned by her mom, Shonda, dad Eric, and husband Jordan. Ashley Laffin. Ashley wants to thank her mom, Melissa Laffin, her mama, Patricia Miller, family, friends, and faculty. She plans to work in the ER at IU Health Bloomington and after 3 years of experience become a lifeline nurse. Ashley is being penned by her mom, Melissa. Caitlin Leake. Caitlin would like to thank David, Ricky, Murphy, Corey, mom, dad, Alicia, family, and nursing classmates. Her future plan is to start a new job at IU West Hospital in the ICU PCU. She wants to go back to school to get her FNP soon. Caitlin is being penned by Dan, Charlotte, and Corey Leake. Brianna Lewis. Brianna wants to thank her father, her mother, and her stepfather, Cameo, and her daughter, Kimura. She has accepted a position on the neurocritical care unit at IU Methodist in Indianapolis. Brianna is being penned by her mother, Teresa, and her daughter, Kimura. Catherine Lingenfelter. Catherine wants to thank her husband Cassidy, her parents, her siblings, her in-laws, her grandparents, and her amazing professors and classmates. She plans to work as a nurse in a labor and delivery unit, then at a birthing center. She hopes to continue her education and work in collaboration with the midwife. Catherine is being penned by her husband, Cassidy. Caitlin Little. Caitlin would like to thank all her family and her husband. She plans to start her nursing career and build a family. Caitlin is being penned by her husband Zeke, her mom Glenda, and her dad Steve. Tara Lowe. Tara wants to thank her parents, her husband, Skylar, all of her family, and all of her nursing friends and staff. She will be working at Union Hospital in Terre Haute as a cardiac nurse on one of the step-down ICU units. Tara is being penned by her mother, Terry Brashear. Allie Nichols. Allie wants to thank her mom, her dad, Emma, John, Savannah, Pat, Brian, or is it Bryn? Sorry, Bryn? Dane, Cody, Jessica. She has accepted an RN position in the Riley NICU at IU Methodist. Allie is being penned by William and Emma Nichols and Linda Nichols. Sharon Knight. Sharon wants to thank her parents. They want to thank you too. Charlotte and Ernest Knight and her brother Gabriel. She plans to move back to Chicago and work as an ER nurse at Northwestern Memorial Hospital. Sharon is being penned by her mother and some extras. Penny Oxley. Penny wants to thank her husband Bill and her sons Gavin and Danny for being her inspiration as well as her first patients. Wow. You wrote that down. She also wants to thank her instructors and classmates. She will be working on the surgical floor at Union Hospital. Penny is being penned by her husband Bill and her sons Gavin and Danny. Macy Reed. Macy wants to thank her husband, her mom and her dad, and all of her family and friends. She plans to be an RN on the Med-Surg Trauma Unit at Riley Hospital. And Macy is being penned by her grandmother, Mary Lambert. Carly Rule. Carly wants to thank her parents, brother, best friend Sarah Coleman, her grandparents, and her nursing cohort. She will begin a full-time RN position in the NICU unit at ISU Health Methodist Hospital. Carly is going to be penned by her parents, Lisa and Stephen. Ashley Sambiol. Ashley would like to thank her parents, Ernie and Sherry, and her husband, Trevor. She has accepted a position in the medical ICU at Lutheran Hospital in Fort Wayne. Ashley is being penned by her mom, Sherry. Joining mom is her dad, Ernie, her husband, Trevor, and her two daughters, Kylie and Allie. Aaron Sartoris. Aaron wants to thank God, Mom, Dad, Andre, and her whole family. Also thank everyone in the class for being such a supportive family. She plans to be a labor and delivery nurse. And Aaron is being penned by her mother and her son, possibly. He might escape. Aww. Mackenzie Shantz. Mackenzie wants to thank her family, her fiance, friends, and the School of Nursing staff. She has obtained a full-time RN position at Hendricks Regional Health in the emergency department. Mackenzie is being penned by her parents, Tony and Teresa, her fiance, Spencer, her brother Connor, her sister Tyra, brother and sister-in-law Jordan and Lyndall. Kendall Sherman. Kendall wants to thank her parents, family, friends, and professors here at ISU. She plans on becoming Kendall Sherman RN, BSN, and work at Memorial Hospital after graduation. She hopes to also get a master's degree in nursing. Kendall is being penned by her mom, Jennifer. Tessa Stewart. Tessa wants to thank her family and fiance and her friends. She cannot thank them enough. Also thanks to the School of Nursing faculty. She plans to move to Texas and work as an ICU nurse. Tessa is being penned by her mom and her dad. Kaylee Waltermeyer. Kaylee wants to thank her mom, Jackie Waltermeyer, and her stepdad, Jack Williams, and of course, her nursing squad. She plans to move out of state and work as a pediatric nurse. Kaylee is being penned by her mom. Rebecca Wheeler. Rebecca wants to thank her mom and dad, Missy and Steve, her husband Derek, and her sweet nursing friends, Katie, Julie, and Paige. She will be working at IU Health Bloomington Hospital. Rebecca is going to be penned by her parents and her husband. Christina Wiley. Christina wants to thank her husband and all of her family, friends, and classmates that have helped her along the way. She plans to work on a med-surg unit to gain experience. Christina is being penned by her husband, Clint Wiley. Now we're going to announce the Department of Baccalaureate Completion LPN-BS, RN-BS, and distance students, and here's Andre Kumaro.
I'd like to begin by thanking everyone for coming to this special ceremony, and I have the pleasure to introduce the graduates from the Department of Baccalaureate Nursing Completion. These students have come here tonight from many parts of the country for this pinning ceremony. These graduates have completed their education fully online, and some of them have never stepped foot on this campus before today. Now they have completed this step of their education and have come here to join other baccalaureate nursing graduates for this pinning ceremony. Esther Adams. Esther would like to thank Esther Acree, Jennifer Kane, and Dr. Kathleen Hune. She plans to continue her education and become a family nurse practitioner. Esther is being pinned by her spouse, Rodney Adams. Esther hails from our neighboring state of Ohio. Melissa Trini Alvarado de Leon. Melissa wants to thank her husband Lou and her parents Art and Irma. She plans to become an operating room nurse. Melissa is being pinned by her mother Irma Alvarado, BSN. Melissa joins us tonight from Chicago, Illinois. Gladys Brown. Gladys wants to thank her husband Wallace, her mom Dr. Elizabeth Crofy, her sons Isaac and Tyler, and her cousin and wife, Drs. and Mrs. Joseph Crofy. She plans to become a research nurse. Gladys is being pinned tonight by Mrs. Grace Crofy. Gladys traveled from Virginia to be here with us this evening. Saba Gebra Mariam. Saba wants to thank Cheryl McCarter, Esther Acree, Jessica Nelson, Janine Overfelt, and Mark Schaefer. She plans to become an international travel nurse. Saba is being pinned by her husband, Yilma. Saba traveled here from Maryland. Scott Helmick. Scott wants to thank his wife, Michelle, children Benjamin, Savannah, Sabina, and Madeline, and her mother and father, David and Marilyn. He plans to obtain his critical care RN and continues education in a family nurse practitioner program. Scott is being pinned by his wife, Michelle, daughters Madeline and Savannah. Scott traveled here from Wisconsin to be with us tonight. Tiffany Hitchcock. Tiffany wants to thank her husband, Tim, and her mother and stepdad, Teresa and Robert Cowell. She plans to pursue her nursing career as a surgery or oncology nurse. Tiffany is being pinned by her husband, Tim. Tiffany is one of our Hoosier distance students. Ashley Jameson. Ashley wants to thank her family and friends, especially her husband and 2 daughters, for helping her when she was stressed. She plans to continue working as a school nurse and try to find a per diem position in a pediatric hospital. Ashley is being pinned by her mom, Debbie Phillips. Ashley is joining us tonight from Washington State. Susanna Calapo. Susanna would like to thank her dear parents in Nigeria for their moral support, her siblings, her children, and lastly, her dear husband, Remy. She would like to start as an RN in a medical surgical unit in a hospital and plans to proceed in a master's in nursing. Susanna is being pinned by her husband, Remy. She traveled here from Maryland. Christina Sitko. Christina would like to thank her mom, Mary, and her children, Elizabeth, Lorenzo, Trinity, Alex, and Yamina. She plans to find a position and build her career as a nurse, then transitioning into nursing leadership or education. Christina is being pinned tonight by her mother, Mary Nowinski. She's from our neighboring state of Illinois. Kristen Vineyard. Kristen wants to thank her husband, Clint Vineyard, and the Brooks family. She would like to eventually work in a trauma ICU and progress as a master's in nursing education. Kristen is being pinned by Clint Vineyard. She joins us tonight from the great state of Texas. I'd like to reintroduce Dr. Leah Hall.
Let's give our graduates one more round of applause. So at this time, I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize some outstanding faculty. Each graduating cohort of students votes on an outstanding professor of nursing. This particular group for fall 2017 voted Dr. Linda Walters as an outstanding professor of nursing. Congratulations, Dr. Walters. I know she's wanted that for a long time. So.
I've been here the longest.
She has. And our distance baccalaureate nursing completion students voted for Dr. Kathleen Hune. Dr. Hune actually is in Oregon. She's one of our distance faculty, so we will be sending her her certificate. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you guys once again for coming to the pinning ceremony tonight. One more round of applause for our graduates. Awesome. And I always love this part of the night, I have to tell you. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication to be up here, but even more hard work on the part of you, right? All of you, the friends, the families, that give all your time, sweat, blood, tears, money, you know, those types of things to make these people successful. So at this time, graduates, give these people in the audience a big round of applause. So again, thank you for your time and all of your effort. This concludes our Fall 2017 pinning ceremony, and if you'd like to join us in the Heritage Lounge there in the back for a reception. And again, thank you all and have a wonderful night. Yep. If everyone would like to stay seated, we're going to exit and you guys can follow out with us.